I'm currently outside the Philadelphia Democratic Party headquarters. This is Robert Brady's office, and they sent me an email saying that they would give me 10 minutes or so to make my case on why the party should endorse me. It's even crazy that our party endorses candidates in a competitive primary. The DNC doesn't even do that, but still, I wanted to come to not cede any ground to the more establishment candidates. And even if they have already picked their person, which they have, and I got to see most of the other candidates. 8 of us showed up, and I got to talk to them, understand why they're running, understand more about the process. Pretty much nice people, and seeing their frustration with the system as well has humbled me that there are more people in this fight. I was warned that things can get pretty testy in the room where about 30 or so politicians will be asking you questions, hearing you out, sort of everything. And many of the other candidates actually came out pretty upset, myself included. I got into the room where I had my 10-minute pitch down, and they told me I would have 2 minutes or less to introduce myself, and then maybe someone will ask a question. So I said 2 minutes. I thought I would have 10 minutes. That's what the email said. And one person, I think it was Cindy Bass, I'm not sure, laughed at me and said, like, 10 minutes? Like, who are you? So I gave my pitch, my introduction, who I am, the committee I want to serve on, where the direction of the party is going, where we have failed, my strategy to change that, how to turn out the vote, building a platform for young men in the Democratic Party, fighting for the American dream to make it more affordable so families didn't have to grow up like mine. But most people were talking while I was presenting, and most people in the room didn't care. I had to get pretty personal for people to start shushing everyone else, because I guess that's when they started to, wanted to pay respect to my background. Someone asked a question that was really, really nice. No one else had any questions. There were people who came up to me, greeted me, shook my hand, told me to stay in the fight. They were proud that I was running, but still, it's pretty disheartening to be in a room of politicians when this is just a legal formality that they have to speak to more candidates before making a decision. I think it has encouraged me even more to not give up fighting. I wanted to include my experience dealing with the Philadelphia Democratic Party for younger people and people who are newer to politics to get a glimpse of what machine politics look like. I think if you want to fight back against the system, you just can't tell yourself don't show up. You need to go to the belly of the beast and show them that you're not afraid. I think that's step number one. But also, if I'm going to debate and